Alrighty, there we go. YouTube finally went live. That was weird. It took a bit longer than normal. There you have it. Good morning, Barry. Hello, sir. Good to see ya. Hello, hello, hello. Right, chat. There you go. Protocol YouTube engagement has kicked off. There you guys go. The link is in the chat. Smash the front door off that like button. Engagement. Yay. But yeah, hopefully we can pull it off this week. That would be incredible. Absolutely. But yeah, welcome YouTube. We've been chatting over on Twitch for a little bit. We just went live on YouTube now as well. We're going to be taking the A350 from Istanbul, Turkey to Nice in France, which I'm looking forward to. Turkish Airlines does this route quite often. And they use some wide bodies for this one as well. I think I've seen a 777 on Flight Radar fly into there, A330. Then you also had the A321 Neos fly in. They chuck everything into Nice, France, which is pretty damn cool. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this, and we're going to have a good time. We are only going to be streaming this one flight on YouTube, which is going to be a 2.5-hour flight. Block time of 3 hours. Our taxi out of Istanbul won't take too long. We're going to be departing runway 36, which is, just behind us here. And yeah, we're going to have a nice time. We're using Rex Atmos. Should have some nice sky views and everything. Should be all Gucci here. Fofa, good to see you. And Derpy Shark says, I might jump into Turkish 777. Very nice. I'm slowly arriving into Istanbul. Nice. Yeah, Istanbul, honestly, Istanbul, I think, is quite an underrated airport. It's just, we don't have like a super bespoke airport here. And I don't really think it's going to happen anytime soon. So we do have a good freeware. We do have a payware that wasn't great for a while, but I think there was an update, so I'm going to have to double check that update and then report back and see how it goes. I mean, let's face it, Turkish even uses A330s and 787s for the Istanbul to Sofia. That's basically a regional flight, but with a wide body. Sole reason I even fly Turkish in the sim. That is true. Yes, they do. I mean, I think we flew from Sofia to Istanbul with the A330 that one time. It was that one event where the controller was confused and didn't know that there was another sector online next to him, and he just put me on advisory, and I had to correct him and be like, sir, there's another sector online, so we're not going to advisory. Guys, thank you very much for your likes already. We're sitting on 7 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's jump into the flight deck here. And let's get the sim audio up and running. And let's get the show on the road, because we have a CPT fly-in to do for my boy Whale. My boy Blue. And yeah, should be good fun. But this is the only flight that I'm going to be streaming on YouTube. If you guys are going to want to watch the Norwegian 737-800 flight from Stockholm to Bergen, then click on the link in the description for the Twitch stream. However, I do have a backup plan. If this flight takes a little bit too long, we will then fly from Trondheim to Bergen. So you just have a little bit of a heads up on, like, maybe there's a slight change of plans. We'll see. You're my boy Blue. Love it. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. We will commence boarding. So we'll get that started right away. And yeah, we are going to be departing off runway 36, which is the runway just off to our left. So taxi will not take too long at all. We'll brief on the taxi in just a little bit. My Navigraph is not loading. There it is. Anyone have any idea why there's never ATC in Nice? I would say not never, Dylan, because I've seen a significant amount of ATC in Nice in the past, Absolutely. Can I land the A380 in Nice? Yeah, you can, Pranoya. Yeah, you can. I mean, Emirates used to fly the A380 into Nice from Dubai, so yeah, there you go. I was able to secure my packages, lurking while I set everything up. Ferraro, enjoy your new toys, all right? Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, so, like I said, departure is going to be runway 36, which we'll chuck over here. And then we're looking at the Vada 1 Echo departure. If it would like to scroll, there we go. Perfect. And we'll chuck you in there. And then over at Nice, we can always do our changes. We're going to be landing on 04 left with the Yankee. And then we're looking at the Board 8 Romeo Star via Neras. There you go. And then if it's the other runways, then we can always change that and we can take it from there. But yeah, we just need to get everything loaded up and then we'll be good to go. How many passengers do we have on board? Let's, oi! C4 Man, another gifted C4 Man with the gift sub to Mazatan. What a name. Thank you very much, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. We're just currently preparing our flight to Nice from Istanbul. Nice, that's quite a few. 289 packs. Okay. Then we'll get that in there. There you go. C4 Man, thank you very much, bud. Really appreciate it. Good morning, sir. You can land everything if you're brave enough. I mean, Kenko put an A380 into Innsbruck at the end of the day, so that was a fun watch when that happened. That was exciting times. So if we quickly head over to the terminal charts and look at our departure at the Vaden 1 Echo departure, there's a bit of a right turn and then a left, and then we'll swing around and off we go. Airport elevation 325, transition altitude is 12,000 feet, and initial climb is 8,000. So we'll chuck that in. There we go. And then let's just quickly grab the weather, the METAR. Ooh, it's a bit windy over here. 14 knot winds, 020 degrees, 28 degrees. Celsius, that is. And QNH is 1015. So we'll get that chucked in on both sides. We're good. We also ran out of fuel in an MD-80 into Innsbruck. Oh, yeah, I remember that day. That was fun. Oh, sweet Christ. A classic Kenko experience, that was. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, with Kenko, expect the unexpected. You know, that man is Pandora's box when it comes to flight sim. He's always on some sort of adventure. Oh, wow, they're already loading the box in. Christ, they're fast. Okay, well, in that case, since we're also boarding, I will get the fuel pumps turned on. And we'll keep an eye on the boarding as well, actually. Yeah, that should go by quite quickly. Should have good time here. Kenko Airlines, if we get there, we'll just be as surprised as you. That is one hell of a slogan, and I agree. That is a must for Kenko Airlines. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Brilliant. Outstanding stuff. I like that slogan. That's a good one. Yeah, so like I said, taxi this time out of Istanbul is not going to be too much of a problem. We're going to be pushing back facing east onto November Echo, which is an active taxiway, so we are going to have to pay attention of anyone that is nearby. And then we're going to taxi November Echo, Golf 7 Alpha, and then from there, departing runway 36, and off we go, off to Nice. That should be good fun. I haven't flown the A350 in a hot minute. Will be interesting to see how the landing will go. We should be all right, though. This one takes the cake, though. Unfortunately, the image is not found. I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea what the Chinese are smoking, but sending 2 packages, the combined size of 40 centimeters, 40 centimeters, 40 centimeters on a freaking Euro pallet is insane. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's just them. It's a lot of companies. I mean, I remember I bought my tattoo cream here And it's like a nice oily tattoo lotion to keep, like, you know, the colors. Well, I say the colors. It's a black and white tattoo, but it keeps the you know, things looking good basically. And the the size of the package for the tattoo cream was like maybe, I would say, 10 centimeters or so, but the box was the size of like 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. And then there was just this flimsy box in there, and then just like a little bit of paper, you know, to prevent it from flying all over the place, you know. So it's not necessarily just them. There's a lot of folks that do some very interesting packages. Yeah. What is Istanbul? Is that? This is the freeware on flightsim.to. I should have it on my scenery page, unless I have the payware on there, but I shouldn't. Let me check real quick. I might have to get that updated. I think I have the freeware on there. Hold on. Let me just quickly check here. Oh yeah, I do have the freeware. Here you go. That's the one. That's the one that I have. Gomix, good to see you. Hello, Gomix in the chat. Good to see you. Right, we're already 111 packs out of 289. Vinny, good to see you as well. Hello, good day, good day. Guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. And then Gomix with a 25 stream streak. Legend, thank you. Thank you, good sir. Right, let's get V-Pilot unmuted. And we are on advisory. We are listening to guard as well, just in case. And yeah, we're just waiting to board. Unfortunately, the freeware has a bit of an issue with jetways. But, you know, it's a magical time here in Istanbul, so they just have to float across. You know, it's fine. You filed in 286 packs number in the form. Is that a problem? Did I put 86? Did I put 86 instead of 89? Hold on. Oh, no, that's not a problem. Hold on. Ah, thank you for catching that. All right, let's get that updated. 289.
FlyMurph gifted a tier 1 sub to middle finger emoji. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Ah, Murph is here with the middle finger emoji gift sub. Thank you. Thank you. The guard volume is closed, though. Yes, I was going to turn that up anyway, so thank you for reminding me on that. There you go. There we go. I thought I did it when I turned that one, but I didn't. But yeah, thank you very much. Murph, thank you very much for gifting us up to middle finger emoji. I'm sure the user of that account holder is fantastic and is very, very happy about that. Jonda over on YouTube, good to see you. Hello, good day, good day, good day. YouTube saying that it's healthy. That's good. Let's keep it that way. Thank you very much, YouTube, for letting me know that the stream is healthy. How's Twitch? Is Twitch healthy? Yes, Twitch and YouTube are both healthy. Ah, yes. He has the microphone right up his nasal cavity. Oh, right. Yes, Gomix. Yes, I remember. That is you. Yes. There we go. Thank you. Ass hat. The thing is, C4 man, Murph and I, we have a loving relationship of sharing the middle fingers towards each other, you know. It started many, many, many months ago. So it's just an ongoing trend. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Guard is only for Remy. True, true, true. So that he can do his nice little meowing. Don't be clowning my boy. No, don't worry, don't worry. I hope my mic is working. Haven't been using VATSIM for 2 months. I mean, VATSIM is having issues like no tomorrow. I think it's just now getting a little bit more stable, so that's good. See, it's just a friendly gesture, C4 man. Don't think it's like in a bad way or so. It's Murph's only way of communicating. Man, my GSX installer has been running for like 2 hours now, and only 43% of the assets have been downloaded. That's definitely not normal. In a box, man. Hello. Good morning to you, sir. Hello. My way of saying hello makes job interviews quite tricky. That is true. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Slayer. Bye, Slayer. Use the "Are we there yet?" Yeah, it's quite literally his love language. Exactly. Yeah. It definitely is. But guys, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in on Twitch and on YouTube. You guys are legends. For the folks on YouTube, shout out to everyone as well for, becoming a new subscriber to the channel and dropping the likes as well on all the previous streams, the Battlefield streams, the A220 showcase streams, especially. Those went off like pop rockets. It was crazy. So yeah, thank you very much for that. We are on the road of getting our YouTube partnership back, so I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely. Has the issue post DDoS subsided? It looks like it, Dyer. It looks like it, yeah. Yeah, pause, Murph, pause. Oh, dear. Someone? Jesus. Don't let her see that message, Murph. Good Lord. Have you won YouTube net? No. Unfortunately, we haven't won YouTube yet, Sam. We are on the verge of winning, though, because we're not too far away from getting that glorious YouTube partnership back. Look at that. This guy's actually in a plane. Look at that. Crazy stuff. Actually, I can't remember the last time I've done a Turkish 737-800. We got some fun flights. I need to look into that. Kind of give me inspiration for that one. How's the A350 nowadays? Not flown it in a very, very long time. I mean, everyone that I've seen flying it didn't have any issues with it. And the last few times I've flown it in the past, I haven't had any issues with it. So, yeah. I did lose it, Dyer, yes. There was a time where I used to have the YouTube partnership, but then I was... I completely got, like, demotivated after grinding for it, that I was completely burnt out on doing dual streams. So then I just stopped pushing out YouTube content. I pushed out YouTube Shorts every now and then. I still need to do some more as well. I just need to find the time to sit down for like an hour and edit up some Battlefield shorts, some Flight Sim shorts, and just push them out, just get them out there. And, yeah, I just need to find the time for it, really. But yeah, the reason why I lost it was I just wasn't active, YouTube partnership is very different to how it used to be in the past, In the past, you used to have these media companies signing content creators onto the YouTube partnership network, but then they got rid of that, and yeah, now they do it themselves. And if you're not active, it will come around to haunt you. Yeah. How long is the flight? Aiden, good to see you. The flight is going to be... I'll give you a specific number here. Just 1 second. 2 hours and 34 minutes. 2 hours and 34 minutes. Can't wait for Anima Wings A220 livery to do OTP to IST. Isn't that livery already out or something? Isn't that already on flightsim.to? I thought it was already on there. All right, boarding is complete. Oh, you're doing Nairobi to Istanbul. Oh, that's a good one. Actually, I don't think I've actually done an Africa flight from Istanbul. I'll have to sort that out. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Right. Pranoia is tagging along. Very nice. And then we got Finn here as well. Very good. Thank you very much for tagging along, folks. Very, very nice. We'll get that in there as well. Cool. Very good. Okay. Flap is open. We'll start the APU. And I'll pause the music for now. Sponsored by Machinima. I was part of Pixel Enemy at the time and part of Machinima. This was pre shithousery Machinima, though. So, yeah. Those were good times, man. Some very, very, very nice people over at Machinima at the time. It was generally a cool experience. Right, we have a zero field of 170.0. So 170.0. Ah, see? A220 mentality. I thought I was putting in the scratch pad and then click on it. It's happening. Right, 170.0 is our zero fuel weight. Our CG is 29.8. Put you in there. And then we have a block fuel of 25.3 tons. Pax 89. Taxi is the usual 0.6. Then we'll head over to our OFP. Extra 2.5. We'll put that in there. Then, where is it? Alternate 3.9. Alternate is Lyon, which is actually a cool airport. I haven't flown into Lyon in a long time as well. And then our FinRes is 2.4. There we go. Okay, very nice. Does your departure route work? Because mine is very damaged. Damaged in the A350. I mean, I checked earlier. Unless something else happened. No, everything's looking fine here. I mean, I'm looking on the route here. I can't really take a look at it now because we're not facing that way. But if I go plan, hold on, go. Yeah, no, for me it's looking fine. I mean, do keep in mind, and we've had this experience before in Istanbul, it can sometimes be a little bit scuffed. I've done 777 flights, Phoenix flights. I've done A330, base A330 flights out of here where the departure SID is freaked out. So definitely something that you have to maybe keep an eye on. But then you can also just fly the departure manually. Should be a good. And then we got the one and only Mr. Flauschi Malik in the chat. Good to see you. Hallöchen. Hello, hello, hello. We back, he says. I love that. Love that. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to you, Mr. Flauschi Malik. Hope you're doing wunderbar. I have some news for you, by the way, Mike. I will share it with you after the stream. I have some very, very cool news for you. Right, we're gonna have the packs off for departure, and we're gonna compute our takeoff. Wunderbar as always, delightful. Pog indeed. Poggers indeed. Oh, we're saved. Flex temp 69, not 67. Get in. Flaps 1, V1 138, rotate at 141, V2 at 146. We'll send that over. There we go.
What is his name? I always confuse him.
My brother Grizzle.
Hey! Vega, good to see you, man. I need to... Chat, I had it in my notes to rework the audio files. I'll promise I'll sort that all out. News only for Mike, you're going to fly some X-Plane? Nah. Even better. Even better. Right, we'll confirm the speeds. There we go. And that's all set. Perfect. Good. Looking very nice. Very dandy. We'll get our flight plan over here. We'll go to our serve. Then we'll go standby. And then we'll keep it on norm for now. That should do the trick. And then let's just zoom in on the airfield here as well. There we go. Okay. Tray tables can come away. APU bleed is coming on. We have the audio for VATSIM. That's sorted. APU bleed is on. External power is coming off. Seatbelt sign is checked. We'll get the beacon light turned on. We then will call the tug and remove the chocks. Prepare for pushback and departure. Ground. GPU chocks. There we go. GPU can go. And then I'll grab the charts and then, yeah, like I said, November Echo, it will be pushed onto an active taxiway, so we are going to keep an eye on our right-hand side. And then we will, yeah, we'll take Golf 7 Alpha for this one. Vega, thank you very much for your bits, man. Thank you. Better than X-Plane, P3D. No, Infinite Flight. I love flying Turkish. Turkish is really great. Accidentally switched to this cam to see the track. Oh, sick! Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, man, I can't wait for Formula 1 to come back here. That's going to be real nice. That actually looks all right, considering there's no real photogrammetry in Istanbul. That actually looks really... looks good. Oh, I can't wait for F1 to go to Istanbul. It's going to be nice. That's a good one, man. That is good. Right, ACCom. Here's our final load sheet. That's all good. And then we'll just have this here. We're perfectly fine, and we'll get that set. But yeah, I will send you a DM, Mike. Pretty cool stuff. Right, taxiway November Echo facing east. All right, no one is here. Perfect. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 7 Juliet Victor. We are going to be pushing back onto taxiway November Echo facing east. South of France, Nice. Yes. Right. Ignition to start. And we'll start engine number 1. And hopefully you'll just swing us around facing east. Wunderbar. Yeah, it's where the rich people fly in with their business jets, and then because they have all the money in the world, they just go a quick hop to the helicopter airfield and then fly to Monaco, you know? You're landing 3-5 right, maybe you'll see it. Let me see how far away you are. Let me see. You are over there. Maybe. I might be able to catch it. Exactly, yeah. Business jet, and then they take their helicopters. Exactly. Because, ha 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 ha, screw the poor, I have more money than you. Ha ha ha. Classic. Chuckles in rich. Ha 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 ha. Bastards. Got the company A350 right there. We got the Lufthansa A380 as well coming with us. The whole gang's here. Right, and engine number 2.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Engine number 2 spooling up. Need to take a look at the GA apron. They have a warning painted on the taxiway. Engines plus APU off or fine. Is that actually on the scenery, or is that? Can you see that on like on the Google Maps kind of thing? Wonder if you can see it up here. No entry. Max span. Holy shit! Well, I mean, I tell you what, they can fine that, no problem. Stop engine and APU, fine up to 20,000 euros. Holy shit. That's actually on the airfield? Damn. Outstanding stuff. 20,000 euro. I mean, I mean, if you can park here anyway, then 20,000 euros is going to be no problem for you. I mean, let's be real. That's pocket change for Lance Stroll. Just being honest. Right, ground spoilers armed. We shall go flaps 1. Outside's looking good. Ground crew is disconnecting. Flight control is left and right are working just fine. Perfect. Okay, ground crew is clear, and we're going to taxi November Echo Golf 7 Alpha for departure off runway 36. Yeah, 36, not 36, right. Cool. We'll get the taxi lights turned on. Engines are all good. We'll get the ignition back to norm, and APU is coming off. And we'll get that turned on. RTO on the auto brake is set. Switch to TA. Simple traffic Turkish 7 Juliet Victor, taxiing November Echo Golf 7 Alpha for runway 36. Bauer has done such a great job with the A380. They have. They have indeed. They've done really, really well with it. I've had such a plane, 20K for an air-conditioned plane when I arrived doesn't sound too bad.
4 holding point, Charlie 1 Alpha, runway 25 right.
I do, Swedish Philip, yes. I twist around for rudder and taxiing and everything. I am waiting for wind control to send me the tiller. We've discussed that they do want to send it to me. When exactly, I don't know. But then it will be mounted here on my left side on the rig. And then we will be taxiing with the tiller, which will be very interesting and something to get used to at first, really. 1 hour late and still on the ground. Thank you for waiting for me to tune in. No worries, Remy. I got you. I got you, boo. I got you. Hope you're doing well, though, mate. Good to see you. You know me. I always got to do the yap. Z-axis is default Swedish. For the A350, I'm running everything on default. That I can tell you right now. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Yep, professional yapper. The only planes where I have a sensitivity adjustment is the A380 and the A220 now. Thank you, Nico. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well with this flight here. Alright, let's get the cabin ready. There we go. Geo config normal. Another predictive wind shear is on. I think we might miss your landing, Clint. We might miss your landing. Maybe as I'm turning left, I might be able to see you. I was doing a filming job and the client rushed me so much. We'll see if anything is on focus, but time to chill with the stream now. All right, I don't know why we're coming to a stop. There we go. It's difficult for you to taxi with the side stick on, really? On the A350? Christ, easy there, Chief. Don't want a speeding ticket here in Istanbul. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 7 Juliet Victor via Golf 7 Alpha. We'll be landing up runway 36. How do you brake then? I use my sim racing accelerator pedal. I don't have room for, what's it called? For rudder pedals. When I'm taxiing, my foot is quite literally always on the pedal, ready to go, in case I need to do a drastic stop. I once thought I could use my actual brake pedal as a brake pedal in the sim, but because I use quite a bit of a stiff setting on my load cell pedal here,
On runway 3.
I just went with the accelerator pedal, so that's fine. Yeah. I have a crosswinds, but not enough space for them with the racing pedals down there. Yeah. It's not ideal. Okay, cool. Teo no blue, and I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Clint, happy landings on 35 right. I will keep an eye open on the left-hand side here. And yeah, let's head to Nice, France. Cool. And then our departure is the Vada 1 Echo. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 7 Juliet Victor, departing runway 36, Vada 1 Echo departure. Istanbul traffic. Alright, is the party here? Is the gang here? Yes, sir. Very nice. Alright, here we go, chat. Off we go. Like 69, SAS runway, auto thrust is blau.
V1.
Rotate. Airborne, nav, landing gear up. Good rock. What's coming up? Thrust ray, climb, auto thrust is white.
Double traffic, Lufthansa to Tango, departing runway 35 right.
Simple traffic, Turkish 7 Juliet Victor, airborne, passing 1,700 feet, continuing climb 8,000, clear of runway 36, final call, Istanbul traffic.
Double traffic, Turkish 608, 10 miles, ILS 035 right.
Now I heard you. Did you hear me when I said my final call? Alright, spoilers disarmed. You did. If you want. I'm going to be too far away to watch you land, unfortunately. If I yapped maybe like 10 minutes more, I would have been able to catch you. And happy landings, Clint. Happy landings. All right, nice bit of hand flying there.
Double traffic, Lufthansa to Tango, passing 2,000 feet, clear of runway 35 right, turning left now on the bar bed, 1 Delta departure.
Good stuff, good stuff. There's the A380 right there. We just saw him. continue our climb, flight level 150. Donna Warrior, hello. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in onto the YouTube side as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like and subscribe for the departures. Very nice, very nice. Fly with Julian. Afternoon. Guten afternoon. I was thinking in German, but it came out in English. And then I just said Guten. Guten, gluten. Glenn doesn't fly for months and it goes F it, 737 long haul. It's a nice one too. Maybe one day we can do the return down to Nairobi. He's just bringing it back to Istanbul, you know? All right, we'll get that turned off. We're going to do an open climb. We'll get rid of the constraints for now. Hi, Jerpy Shark. Sounds good. When do you go live? Why do I keep missing my streaks? I never get the notification. The best way, Morphus, is just keep an eye on Discord. Discord is the most reliable notification. Twitch notifications, YouTube notifications are all just shite. Really. We're going to do a direct to Govgu. That's normally what they give me when I depart out of Istanbul to the north. All right, landing lights are coming off. Yeah, Rex Atmos does make that look a little bit better over there. Like a smaller Cessna 208 Caravan. Alright, landing lights are all off. That's good. Seatbelt signs can come to auto for now. No smoking will be off. Direct Govku. Our way to France we go. That's the weird thing about these SIDs in Istanbul. I've had that happen in the 777 before as well. The nav data is very strange in Istanbul. — 16-bit Gambit, hello, good to see you, hello. Rex Hayes is what makes the add-on great. Istanbul doesn't exist in a sober universe, so makes sense, yeah. It's very strange. The last time I departed, it was a southbound departure with the A350 and with the A330, and the departure SID was really just scuffed. Like, it was just all over the shop. Then once I've departed with the Phoenix, and we had a similar thing just now where I did a direct, but then it shot to the right further, then I had to do a redirect, and now the same thing happened again in the A350. So it is very, very peculiar. All right, continuing flight level 250, we'll continue on that open climb. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we need someone to do like a proper like Istanbul to just get these things ironed out. But it's so tricky, super tricky. Everything is Macron's fault. Now they ask for ID verification and log into Discord. Not giving my docs to the government. That's crazy, though. ID verification for Discord? That's wild. That is wild. Also, Remy, speaking of like Rex Atmos, I did a sunset test, so to speak, the other day off stream when it was on Saturday after I was done with the stream in Boston. I did a sunset test and it actually looked really, really nice as well. It makes it look a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, I can't think of the word. The internet as we know it is kaput. Yeah. Yeah, I have the same thing as well. I don't know if the plane had yelled glide slope at you or so. But yeah, that happens to me a lot as well. Look, it's just one of those places we just need a proper, like MK Studios or iniBuilds or so. I remember I spoke to one of the devs from iniBuilds, and they did tell me that they had Istanbul in mind, but they scrapped the project. I'm glad you came to the dark side, Chris. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the dark side. I just wanted to give it another chance, you know? I still think that the defaults, you know, Flight Sim, Asobo, atmospherics are more than fine. But yeah, look, I'm a man that likes to, you know, be a little bit open-minded about things in regards to, how can I explain this without sounding wrong? I'm very stubborn, but at the same time, I'm also very open-minded in regards to a couple of things in and around Flight Sim. But yeah, I thought I'd just give it a shot. When we flew out of O'Hare into Boston, and we flew right over Boston, and Boston had that like natural haze around it, felt good. Felt good. Let's not talk about FS 2020. Yeah, FS 2020. That is, yeah, that's definitely. You like big planes and you cannot lie. Nope, I can't lie about it. I love them. Speaking of sunset, did you see the Project Sunrise test about a week ago? Yeah, the return back was 24 hours and 24 minutes, which is mental. I was actually asked if the other day if I was going to do it with the 1000 ULR and then, well, 1000 ULR with the 1000 and the sim brief profile that simulates a ULR. I mean, you guys know me. I'm a streamer. I need to get the streams in. Doing a 24-hour flight. And no, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. I'm never doing those again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright, seatbelt sign can come off. That's good. No smoking is on, and you guys can use your mobile devices as well. We'll get that open. That's all good. And then we don't need these charts anymore. For her streamer riot. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I have your same feeling about things, Grizz? Yeah. And there's no shame in, you know, being like, you know what, I'll give it another try. And that's what I did. And I know I said, like, I don't see the value in it, but the more I've done some tests with it, I do think it does look quite nice. It just adds a little bit to it, you know? And it has no performance impact whatsoever, which is great, you know? Alright, continuing flight level 350. We're cruising at flight level 400 as well. Fine, then do Sydney to London, only 22 hours. Yeah. Athena radar is on. Yeah, good thing we're flying on the north. They just don't learn down there, do they? They just don't learn. But yeah, you're flying the southern route, 07 for Noya. But yeah, like flights like, you know, London to Sydney, or, you know, the test flight with the 1000 ULR from Melbourne to Toulouse, or JFK to Singapore, or Singapore to JFK. I don't know. Like, I don't mind doing overnight long hauls that are like around 13, 15, 16 hours. But it's just that added 3 hours plus that I just feel like is wasted time as providing content. Like, sure, maybe I'll do it off stream one day or something like that, but I don't know. I just don't think it's like, I don't think it's good stream content, that kind of stuff. Gotcha, Pranoia. Gotcha. Hi, Jimbo Jones. Hello. I do a controlling split stream, but I do kind of think those are a little bit boring, to be honest. What? The controlling streams. People love them. Unless you meant something completely different. I guess the longer 16 plus hours would work if you do an evening night stream, then come back early afternoon or something. Well, that's what I normally do. You know, when we do like overnighters, we start around like 10, 11 p.m. Depart 11:30, 12 a.m. And then the next day we'll, you know, have the arrival at XYZ at 1 p.m., 2 p.m. local time. Yeah, like those mega ones, I don't know. Yeah, not my cup of tea. They're cool, don't get me wrong, and it's fascinating that we can, you know, do them in the sim. Is there anything planned for later? Didn't look it up on Discord. After this flight, we are gonna be helping out Will. I don't know if he's still in chat. He has his Tower CPT exam at Bergen, Norway today. And I told him to let me know when it's happening and what time. It's happening today. It starts at 7 p.m. And I'm going to check in just a little bit when we get up to cruise what our ETA is into Nice. Because it's very dependent. Because I obviously want to make sure that I get to Bergen in time. So what we'll do is we'll see when we arrive into Nice. And then it will be a decision of if we fly from Stockholm with the Norwegian 737-800 or from Trondheim. Stockholm would be 1 hour and 5. Trondheim is 45 minutes. So we've got a CPT flying afterwards. That's what the plan is for later. It is definitely a lot of flying Hawks, yeah. And then most of the time, like when you start the stream for the arrival after an overnighter, then you want to restart your PC, you want to restart the sim, you know, you want to, you know, have a fresh system, so to say, for the next set of flights, and then that buys time, and you know, yeah, I'm very selective when it comes to overnighters. I'd much rather do more of like 4-hour flights like we did on Friday when we flew from Cairo to Frankfurt. Or even like what I used to do back in the day was we did 6-7 hour flights into like Vectors to Copenhagen, and I would do a bit of ATC during cruise. However, at the moment, I've been observing, you know, places like Leipzig. And at the moment, because it's also so warm in like Europe and so on, not a lot of people are online and flying at this time, so to speak. So doing like a departure out of an airport, disconnecting, jumping on Euroscope to do a controlling stream, at the moment is not really viable. No, Comics 9! You don't have to do that, please, no. For the love of all that's holy, let's not. Good grief. Help. Athens went offline. Ah, you lucky sod. Alright, cool. There we go. We are now off from our departure SID. We are on the way. So yeah, that might, depending on the winds and all that stuff, we'll have to see. Maybe we will end up just doing Tron time. Because we're looking to arrive into Nice around 4:20. 1,005 miles to go. Yeah. Has VATSIM recovered? So-so, I would say. What kind of racing sims are you driving when you're on the ground? iRacing and Le Mans Ultimate. I would say out of the two, at the moment, I'm focusing a bit more on Le Mans Ultimate when I do the sim racing. But yeah, those two are the platforms that I mostly focus on. I used to do a bit of Assetto Corsa here and there. That kind of has just fallen off a little bit. What exactly happened? The servers got DDoSed. Some low-life individuals that have nothing better to do were just DDoSing the VATSIM servers over and over and over again, you know. Constantly making the servers crash, and yeah. Just a bunch of lowlives not doing anything valuable with their time, except for pissing everyone off. So that's what happened. Yes, sir. That's what happened. Hey, folks, thanks for the 11 likes over on YouTube. If you guys haven't dropped a like already, make sure to do so. Feed the engagement machine that is YouTube. Greatly appreciate it. Why would you even DDoS a 99% volunteer organization? It truly makes no sense. It makes no sense to us, Pranoya. However, people are quite naff nowadays and generally get pissed off. I honestly, Pranoya, I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone that got banned from VATSIM. And then they were like, all right, I'm going to show these guys now who's boss. And yeah, I mean, there you go. Ratty is saying as well, people DDoS hospital services too. Emergency services in general get DDoS. It's pathetic. It's really shitty stuff. Originally came from ACC. I used to do ACC as well. I used to race on low fuel motorsport with you know, with Boris and everything. We were pretty much like early adapters to it as well when that came along. And then we just raced on it. But yeah, ACC has no more support. Unos and so on, they're focusing on their you know, the AC Rally. They're focusing on their, I forgot what the name is of the new Assetto Corsa. Evo, AC Evo, but even that I think is a big flop. Oh yeah, when I do racing, it's mostly Le Mans Ultimate. I think Le Mans Ultimate in general has come a long way. You know, same with Le Mans Ultimate. Everyone jumped on board when that came out. I remember the days when all of us sim racer content creators were on one single race. It was like Samsoid, Dan Suzuki, myself, Tony Kanan, Pablo, a bunch of the esports drivers as well from Williams and Kawanda, Josh Rogers, De Jong. We were all on the same server and we were just having an absolute blast on like what was the map? Not the map, the track that we all raced on. I remember. Was it Portimao? I think it was Portimao. I think. Wreckfest is if you generally just don't give a damn. I tell you what, Wreckfest 2 don't look too great, so just stick with Wreckfest 1. Yamamoto Transport, operated by Spring Japan. Interesting. It's sussy. I remember you all on that. Yeah, the was it the Jar Deer Christmas special when it was Jimmy, myself, Bailey, Hodge, Nate, Jar. Yeah, it was Jimmy. Hold on, Jimmy, Nate, Bailey, myself. I think Hodge was involved as well. Then we had Jar Deer. Then I think Pablo joined as well on that one. That was good fun. That was really, really enjoyable. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be quite. It's gonna take quite some time, Marasso. Absolutely. Speaking of Turkish 737 flights. Hello. Ooh. That do be looking good. Have I ever done a Sun Express? What's the ICAO code for Sun Express? Yes. XXX. No. I have not. I have never done a Sun Express flight. Maybe in the future. But they don't do Istanbul, right? They do like... Oh, what's the airport? Isn't it somewhere around here? This one here or something? I don't know. They use like one of the smaller airports somewhere. Antalya. Ah, okay. I don't think we have a good Antalya, do we? I think we do. I know they fly in and out of Frankfurt, right? We do things with Frankfurt or something like that. That inverted Turkish flag triggers me so much. Trackmania? Dude, Trackmania is good fun. Trackmania is incredible fun, man. Some of the world record holders do some insane stuff. The Memories had the unfortunate requirement to meet Sun Express for work in Antalya in the summer. Had the unfortunate requirement. Damn. Not bad, huh? You flew Sun Express once, horrible leg room. Is it just like crammed up? Antalya in the summer is grim. It's just hot, I would assume, right? Just an absolute scorcher. I think I have a photo when I flew down to Cyprus. We flew overhead. We flew overhead Antalya. I'm gonna see if I can find that photo. Let me see if I can spot it. Right, chat, it's crazy that we're already in August, man. That's nuts. Is this Antalya? Yeah, there we go. Hold on. I'll just send that to my Discord. Yeah. I need to charge my phone. We go on vacation this summer? Well, we'll see. Maybe. Maybe I will, Danielus. Problem is, it's just funding. There you go. This was us. This was when we flew from Poland, Warsaw, with the Lot 737 MAX. We flew down to Cyprus. There's Antalya. Imagine if we had these kind of clouds in the sim. Oh. Look at that water, though. Beautiful water. Very nice. Antalya is hot in the summer. The Sahara is deadly. Blah, blah, blah. These people don't know how it is living in the UK with no AC in the summer. Oh, God. Well, here's the thing, Barry. Modern housing in Europe is getting that, you know, and has had that for a while. However, remember what? Oh, you weren't here when we took a look at it. You know, like when airports have in Europe this sign right here. Thanks to Mike for pointing this out. If you go to Nice, fine up to 20,000 euros. A house with that kind of stuff here in Europe will set you back so much money. It's going to be off the charts. Ah, yes, the famous Murph's coming to Sweden. I'm going to leave the country moment. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Hey, Mikas, good to see you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Right, chat. Before we departed, I did say that I need to quickly take care of something, so I will be right back. Give me just a minute or two. Thank you very much for tuning in on both platforms today. And if you guys haven't dropped a like already, feel free to do so. We are heading to Nice for now with the beautiful A350, Turkish Airlines A350. I think I have a camera for that. No, this one? This one. This one. Yeah, there you go. I'll leave you guys with this view for a little bit. Chair stream. Yeah, there will be a little bit of a chair stream. See, YouTube won't get a chair stream, though. You know, at least Twitch gets a chair stream. Antalya was, to be fair, beautiful in general, but obviously the main part of the town was geared up for tourists. Much preferred Istanbul. You'll just have these tourist traps like no tomorrow. It's just second nature, really, that kind of stuff. But yeah, enjoy the chair stream just for a quick minute or two. And when I'm back, we'll, I don't know, maybe watch some YouTube videos or talk about ACs or talking about Murph giving me the bird or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, if you haven't dropped a like on the YouTube stream, feel free to do so. Link is pinned at the top for the Twitch streamers, Twitch viewers. There we go. And yeah, let's work on getting that YouTube partnership back. We are less than 300 watch hours away. I think we can do it this week. I think we can. About to do your first RNAV approach in the A220. It's very straightforward, Razor. You'll be surprised. Everybody's heard that the bird is the word. The bird is the word. Good song. Good song. All right, folks. I'll be right back. Give me a minute or two. All right. Chair Rizzle. All right, almost at our cruise. We did a D-rated climb on this one. Nice and cozy. Did the chair behave? Probably said very, very many naughty things. The chair will never behave, chap. It just will never behave. Hey, thanks, Nightwolf. We used to be a YouTube partner, but yeah, they're very strict on inactivity. But I mean, it's my own fault, really. It's my own fault for dropping the ball as soon as we got that YouTube partnership, unfortunately. RSM, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well as well. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, no, the last few weeks with the YouTube streams, they've helped out a lot. Hey, Nate Wolf, now you're over here as well. Yeah, it's just like I remember when the whole Twitch debacle happened about not being able to stream on 2 platforms at the same time, which then thankfully got lifted, and then they, opened up about it. And then there's still a couple of rules in place for Twitch partners, but at least we can push out our content that is no longer just exclusive to Twitch onto multiple platforms. And I'm honestly, like, I've had people asking, like, do you want to stream on Instagram? Do you want to stream on TikTok? Or do you want to stream on Kick? First of all, I'm not streaming on Kick. God forbid. Jesus Christ. That is a horrible platform. They still send me the occasional email about, like, oh, we can create an account with your name, Grizzle, and then you will be immediately partnered, and then you can multi-stream on it. No, I have to say that I'll never do that, really. Instagram, I don't know. I'm not a fan of, like, the vertical content, but I know that's, like, the big hoo-ha nowadays. I mean, heck, last night I even read that HBO is doing a separate app for vertical content. Oh, it's just, ugh. No, RSM, we're going to be doing this flight here. I explained this earlier. We're going to be doing this flight here, and then we're going to be going over to Norway. And with the arrival time, we're going to be flying from Trondheim, probably. We're going to be flying from Trondheim to Bergen. And if anyone wants to join on this one and provide some traffic for a CPT exam, Mr. Will Simber, who's an active viewer of ours as well, a member of our community, they have their tower exam today. And I've promised him many, many, many moons ago that once that happens, I will provide traffic, whether it's just me or if you guys want to tag along. We'll be flying into Bergen. Vertical content, 2 times the speed, the way it's meant to be watched. Short form content, 1 minute, 30 seconds, and then they give you the fast forward option. Oh, God. Oh, I hate it so much, man. I hate it. I really, really don't like that kind of that side of content creation. Like, posting shorts and so on is fine by me, but live vertical content is just... Ugh. Enjoy the Lord Paranoia. HBO making good decisions again. Mate, it's terrible. It was like a Verge article, I think it was, and then there was like a video on it on Instagram. And yeah, they're like working on a vertical content app or so. I did Kick for about 6 months and banned about 500% more people than I got followers. Very bot heavy and IMO, a dead platform with the potential, with no potential unless you're paying for viewers. I don't see a future there. Absolutely not. It's a terrible platform. It's the place that streamers go that are permanently banned off Twitch and YouTube and have no other place to go to. It's just a cesspool of just ignorant and very questionable people. I generally think the only reason why Kick is up and running is because of that whole gambling casino bullshit, you know? That's like being so pushed and I don't know. It's just not great. Enjoyed the stream, stepping onto one of the seas of our cruise to the Caribbean. Be well, Grizz, blue skies and tailwinds. Well, unfortunately, we won't have tailwinds for this flight, but not heavy headwinds. So, yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be Gucci. Thank you very much for the gift sub earlier, C4Men, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, good sir. What isn't to like about only seeing the middle third of the content you create? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, this here, like, I just don't get the hype for it. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Wait, no. Heck yeah! Woo! Let's go!
Prиземлите Alfa Foxtrot Bravo 027. Alfa Foxtrot Bravo 027. Alfa Foxtrot Bravo 027.
Now this is flight sim. Yeah, sim racing content and at least like if it's a short form content, when you just upload it as like a quick short of like a wild accident on an iRacing race or something. I mean, I used to do that. I mean, I used to be a lot more active in uploading shorts on that platform. And I was saying earlier, I definitely need to get back into it, you know. But I mean, where is it? There we go. I used to do it a lot more, you know, and it worked because they were simple little quick things to do, you know. But like a full live stream of that where you're constantly just looking at the view like this, it's just, I don't know. It's not for me. It's just not for me. Also, we're coming up on 500 uploads. Mostly of those are going to be streams as well. Nice. Did you see the YouTube short of a UFC moment and most of the video was just the space between the fighters? Oh yeah, when they're like standing in front of each other and then it's just literally like maybe this forearm and the other forearm and then maybe like 5% of their nose. It's like, yes! That's peak content. Woo! Love that. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... Ugh. And the thing as well is, it works though. You know? It works. Once you get like a momentum in that regard, it works. But yeah, I just don't like it. Maybe I'm just too old school or too old-fashioned when it comes to content creation. But yeah, big no-no for me, that one. Big no-no. I have plenty of friends, content creator friends that do multi-streaming. I mean, Stone Mountain, for example, he streams YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, and TikTok. And sure, that's 5 platforms where you're just constantly pushing out your stuff, you know? But the thing is as well, the difference is Stone Mountain is a lot bigger than me. He has a manager. He has, I think, 2 editors, 1 long-form content editor and 1 short-form content editor. So, you know, they watch the stream. You know, they have access to the footage that goes live. They then watch it, and if something happens, short form content in a span of like 5 minutes of something happening or something that he's talking about, the short form editor has something done already, and as soon as he goes offline on that specific platform, let's say YouTube, but still keeps going on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. The YouTube, the editor for short form uploads it. You know what I mean? And just keeps pushing it out and out and out and out. So yeah, and I mean, I'm just a one-man show. I'm not big enough to have 2 editors and a manager and all that stuff. If you're as big as Stone Mountain, then you'll definitely have that. I mean, I think Tim the Tapman has, I think he has 2 managers, and then because he has, I think, 3 other channels on YouTube, he has like 4 different editors or something. If I had the money for it, I would do it too, but I just don't. I just don't have that sort of income for my business as this full-time content creator to do that kind of stuff. You know? I could do, you know, maybe a flight in the morning, a flight in the afternoon, and a flight in the evening, and in between do things by myself. But I just don't think if I had them, it's just not the same kind of momentum for me. Don't make enough good content for one editor. Wow, Barry. Damn. I was going to answer your question about Road America, but now I'm just going to tell you to watch the whole thing. I'm not going to say anything. I know, right? Mod, by the way. What? You're not a billionaire? Absolutely not. If I were a billionaire, my goodness, would I not be sitting here? I'd be, if I were a billionaire, I'd be flying my helicopter from Nice to Monaco right now and drive my rare 1 of 15 Ferraris or something like that. Wow, Grizz doesn't like us. Not Porsche? No, the Porsche is in Stuttgart and my mansion reign. You know, I'm just saying that, you know, Monaco, you know, it has my Ferraris. Monaco is more of a Ferrari kind of vibe. Forgot your 100-meter yacht? That's just, that's parked outside of Santorini, you know. I'm currently, letting my, my other rich friend play around with it. Yeah, Porsche is the daily, exactly, yeah. Exactly. It makes sense, see? Nah, it's, content creation is wild. The entire journey of content creation is, it's just changed over the years. I remember the old YouTube days when, how can I put it, like I remember when I used to focus more on YouTube on my old YouTube channel before going to university. Jack Frags, myself, Level Cap, X Factor, Matimio, we would always drop a like on our videos, like once it was uploaded, because back then when a channel liked a video, it like recommended the video to their subscribers, and it would show that video on their channel because they liked it, and then subscribers from that channel will come to your channel, and then vice versa. And that's how we used to, you know, help each other out and push content with one another. Like we had a Skype conversation, and then Level Cap's like, "Hey guys, new video, post it into the Skype conversation or TeamSpeak." And then we would just quickly drop a like on it. My channel viewers would go over and drop a like and then subscribe. And then Level Cap would drop a like on my video. And then, you know, it was I feel like it was a lot more engaging back then. You know, I think it was just a lot more engaging. Was the lucky one Kenko? Yeah, Kenko is the other billionaire who's currently just chilling on my 100-meter yacht.
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
Way!
What a shit joke.
What a shit show. I liked it. I like the triumph. Coming in with the prime sub, 6 months. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, buddy. That's a 10 out of 10 joke. Lifting everyone up, the Battlefield gang gets into more eyeballs as a whole. Yeah, it was very different. And then on top of that, you know, Machinima, we were talking about it earlier as well, because YouTube partnerships used to run through networks at the time. Pixel Enemy, Machinima. There was a couple of others that I can't think of the name of. But, you know, if you had a contact in Machinima, then you would just be like, hey, I have this new video. And then if you got a like from Machinima on your video at the time, you got like hundreds of subscribers in like 4 hours or something. It's the same with Twitter. Twitter used to be such a cool platform to engage with other content creators. You post a clip of a video or of a stream and something cool happened, and then someone would be like, hey, that's a really cool clip or something. Let's squad up or something, or let's collaborate. Now you post a clip of, I don't know, you sitting a little bit further out of a capture zone, sniping a helicopter pilot out from 300 meters out in Battlefield, and then instead of getting, oh, dude, that's really sick, you get like, oh, why the hell? What the hell, man? You're not playing Battlefield the way you're not. You know what I mean? I mean, we had Broken Machine last week on Wednesday come by the stream and said, don't message me on Twitter anymore. Just send me a DM on Discord. I'm not getting any notifications anymore. And then you open up Twitter and it's just shit. But then again, what do you expect from something that gets fondled by Elon Musk, you know? What a bastard. It's honestly a shame. It really is. There's like 2 people that I still DM with on Twitter, but I'm going to have to tell them soon that I will only be reachable through business email and Discord. It's just engagement baiting and negativity and just garbage. Absolute garbage. I remember the days as well when you used to go to the movies and be like, ah, guys, new Spider-Man movie was 10 out of 10, really cool. And then you would get messages of like, oh, dude, I'm getting tickets with my girlfriend for it the weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you had a great time. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's great. Now it's like, oh my God, you watch Tom Holland be Spider-Man in a latex suit flying through New York City going... When are you getting the Starship? If you buy it for me, Apollo, then I might consider it. Olaf Schlons, good to see you. Hello. How can you say that about a trillionaire? That guy should not be having that amount of money, Remy. No one should be having that amount of money. There is indeed, Lord Denham. There is indeed. I actually need to get tickets for it. I wanna watch it this Sunday or something like that. I heard it's really, really good. Exactly. But I mean, that guy looks like he took a brick to the head anyway, so I mean, like, makes sense. I haven't done a 757 transatlantic in a minute. Amsterdam to Detroit, Monday at Metro. I want to go home. Nice. Reach out to Black Square. I'm sure he'd give you a copy. I mean, I could try, you know. Absolutely heavy equation. I remember the last time I was at the movies and no idea what movie it was. The last time what did I watch the last time I was at the movies? I have to check the cinema app. Let me see. What did we watch? Was it Mission Impossible? I think it was maybe Mission Impossible. I'm not sure. Have a look here. I need to log in. Oh God, what's my login? What's the password? Yeah, I think I have enough points to get a free ticket and free popcorn to go watch the new Spider-Man movie. Iron Lung was my last. That's oh yeah, Iron Lung. Yeah, is that a good movie, Barry? Is that a good movie? I'm probably not gonna go to the to theaters to watch it, but I don't even think it was available in Sweden. Right, let me just log in here. What the hell? Your password is invalid. Your face is invalid. App. It was pretty good. Don't know if worth $5 rental on YouTube TV. $5 is not too bad. Ah, here we go. Oh no, never mind. My last movie I went to was Project Hail Mary, which I really recommend. Very, very good movie. Movies I've seen in theaters, and I mean I've went by myself. I say that I went. Oh God, yeah, last year, Deadpool and Wolverine. I watched it with my friends on my birthday. Project Hail Mary on the 5th of April. Then the Formula One movie on the big screen on the 20th of August. That was actually really fun to watch on the big screen. And of course, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning on the 21st of May. Thunderbolts: The New Avengers on the 7th of May. Then in 2024, Deadpool and Wolverine. And then in 2022, Thor: Love and Thunder on the 8th of July. And I do have enough points for a... Ooh! I have enough points for a VIP ticket. Ooh! But then I will have to buy the popcorn separately. But a free VIP seat, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to book something tonight. Didn't he have a rant about people of... Oh, dude, yeah, he did, and it was just absolutely mind-numbingly stupid. Snape, good to see you, man. Hello. It was good in theaters. A lot of movies are really, really worth it in theaters when it comes to the big screen. It's really, really nice. VIP, and you're now a billionaire, huh? Mate, living the life, Aradius. Lush. I even have a driver picking me up later in my Bentley. Gold-plated Bentley. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Flashy, flashy. Never been to the movies alone either? It's not that bad. Sometimes it's nice. Last time I went to the movies alone, I was waiting outside of the theater door, the entry door to the room, and there was this one couple. I would say they were like maybe in their 40s, I would say. And they were really chill. They're Swedish and so on. They were really, really fun. They sat a bit further away from me. Not because, you know, like, oh God, he's a weirdo, but just assigned seating. But then after the movie was done, we chatted about it and it was good. You know, it was really good. Then again, I'm also quite a bit of a social butterfly, so, you know, any moment to like chat with someone, I'll chat, you know. Going to the movies alone is not a bad thing. Pamper yourself, treat yourself, go outside, have some fun, you know. No harm in it. 41 hours and 20 minutes before I embark on my voyage to the Americas. Oh yeah, you're flying A340, right? Precisely, I think you said that you're looking forward to that or something. Something in that realm. Enjoy that, good sir. Enjoy. Yeah, no harm in going to the movies yourself. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, sir. Do I have that cam? I have this cam. Goes this one for a little bit. Towards the Project Hail Mary Fund. Bloody hell. Exos coming in. 27
Towards
months.
The Project Hail Grizzle Fund. Grizz.
I read Hail Mary. Hail Grizzle, sorry. Thank you very much, Exos. Good to see you, buddy. 27 months on the table. Good, sir. Thank you very much, man. Project Hail Grizzle. Oh, God. Good day, buddy, and good day, chat. Exos, it's a pleasure to have you in chat, man, and thank you for that continued support. I hope you had a wonderful time with your vacation in France. Surprised you even got there with the ATC always on strike. Hey! That's awesome. Nice vacation in France is always good. Always a treat. Always a treat. Oh, windows. Oh, dull. Dull spotted. Amsterdam to Nice. We're going to be on short final. Look at that. You want to send Gris to Tau Ceti? You don't like him that much? It's been his plan all along, Remy. It's been his plan all along. We drove there. Didn't hear ATC all week. Ah, you drove down to France. Which part of France did you guys go to? South France, north of France, or smack bang in the middle? I didn't mean that. Oh, really? Oh, nice. See what right there? Nice. Yeah, great. Nah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you had a good time, man. That's wonderful. Absolutely. Always nice to have a bit of a vacation. Always good. Always good. I am tired AF statement. Hello, Rames. I mean, to be honest, you've been flying a whole lot recently, so I don't blame you for being tired. Rocky, watch you sleep. Tired AF statement. What's the one? I am excited. No, wait, what? Which one is the one? Hey, Senor. Hello, good sir. I am indeed having a great day. I had a very productive day today. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of the days this week are going to be very, very productive before stream. There's some stuff in the works that I'm very, 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 very keen on. Amaze. Yes. Rocky clean. Good. They did a very good job on Rocky. What about exactly? Close to some forest fires though, but everything we planned to do we were able to do. Saw the Canadair's lot. Ah, okay. Yeah, unfortunately there is quite a bit of fireworks. Forest fires, there we go. In the region. Fist my bump. Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, I like that. I actually do like that. Yeah, fist my bump. The leaf fly yesterday was very interesting statement. I saw your photos on Discord. You posted in the virtual photography thing. I think you said something along the lines of, what even was that event? Like, what happened? Like, what happened to have that kind of statement? Question. Not long finished with Arlanda Bristol. Awesome flight. Oh, nice. Arlanda Bristol. When those fly over in a group of 6, holy shit, that's some noise. Absolutely. I use the HUD on the iFly Max and have my best landing on it. Is that cheating? No. Absolutely not. It's a tool that's used. Can you imagine, Senor, in real life? I don't have it in here at the moment, but can you imagine in real life? The captain is landing and the FO's sitting here and he sees the captain pull down the HUD. Like, sir, that's cheating. With all the Vatsim fiasco and just dumbass pilots and the fact that I was called Etihad throughout the flight, I was slowly being chipped away. Statement. Interesting. Straight to Reddit, yeah. R Reddit, Reddit/r, real pilot error or something. I don't know what kind of subreddit that would fit in, but it is a great tool. I've tried it a couple of times in the 737-800. I don't know. I just don't like the HUD in general. Maybe if I, had head tracking or something to make it feel a bit more natural, but just having like this 3D, 2D style HUD in front of me just sitting there at a fixed thing is just, I don't know. Ooh, plane friend. Hello. Oh, it's an A350 as well. Who is you? Where are you going? Turkish 3 Echo Sierra from Milano, Malpensa. I Greece into Mexico City, so I can't complaining. Good. Yeah, we had Plen. Friend Plen. Hi, friend Plen. He's gone. You have the Tobii eye tracker, so it feels really cool. Yeah, I think I would maybe use the heads-up display more if I had like a head tracker of sorts. Then, yeah. Lots of plans. Many plans. Statement. And Hibbo and I decided to send it out of Mexico City to Barcelona. God have mercy on your soul. Oh yeah, you flew as an Ethiopian, didn't you, Ramez? ETH. Dude, the set of screenshots that Hibbo posted of Maximilian landing. Where are they? Hold on. I was in tears when I saw them. This one right here. Maximilian has arrived at Lima Foxtrot Luma Juliet. He's up there. I love this set of photos. It's such a good set of screenshots. It's just brilliant. I didn't even want to know how he got up there. Scenery mismatch or something? You overcooked the landing at Courchevel. If you click through it real fast, then yeah, Barry, it's like stop motion. Yeah. Good. Very, very good. Almost. Oh, booker. You three are something else in flight sim. You crashed into the mountain doing a go around and tried to taxi back to the runway. Oh, that's good. That is good. I would reply every time with Ethiopian, but nope. Apparently yesterday I was Etihad. Which scenery did you use for Mexico City? Which scenery did you use for that one? Yeah, I think once we get things going, we'll depart from Trondheim to Bergen for Or will CPT. We're checking statement. Right into the ditch, yeah. Bam Bam, what are you doing? Do you ever look at your pet and you just question like how when they lay there, like how is that comfortable? She's in her basket and her head is like just flopped out of the basket. I think she's dreaming right now as well. I stopped questioning their positions. She's dreaming intensely, chat. Holy shit. I do really want to know sometimes what they dream. She's chasing birds or something? You do that every day to your husky? It must be the water. I sometimes wish I would be a cat or a dog. Aw, mate. Going on walks, getting fed. What's going inside their head? Minor headache. No responsibility, sleeping all day, being fed, being brushed, being pampered, everything. What a time to be alive for that one. I mean, she was outside on the balcony earlier this morning, just observing the birds, so maybe she's chasing them in her sleep. I don't know, but she is dreaming. She is kicking with her foot. It's great. That will be the dream, absolutely. Literally just sitting there. And then if you don't get the food on time, you just complain constantly. Meow, 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 meow. I need to have it already. So hold on. I need to have already been gone from Schiphol, but my damn takeoff calculator wants to be broken. I pay $15 a month for that damn thing. Wait, you pay $15 a month for a takeoff calculator? I'm sorry, what? Wait, are you being serious, Triumph? $15 for a takeoff calculator. Damn. Ultra realism. That's not so realistic if it's broken, right? It's also not sim brief takeoff calculations. What's the app called, Triumph? I'm curious. What's the name of it? VPT. VPT app. Hold on. The virtual performance tool. I get the idea. Hey, Shiro. Hello, 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 hello. I mean, I can kind of understand, you know, using that to an extent. But you're saying, like, X-Plane and makes sense. Why do you say that, Barry? I mean, you guys know, I have no experience in X-Plane whatsoever. You got data now, problem solved. Oh, thank goodness. Hi, Bam Bam. Did you stop dreaming? He's just looking at me. Interesting. Okay. But I'm actually more curious now why Barry said, like, X-Plane. So do X-Plane planes not have a takeoff calculator? This Triumph is in 752 X-Plane. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, glad the app is working. You're getting your money's worth out of that. All right, gotcha. No, Joey. Actually, if you have a link to that, can I have a look at it? Do you have a link for the Bluebird 757 feature list? Do you have something for us there, sir? Right. Let me check real quick if we have ATC in Italy. We do not, no. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let me open this up. Right, 757 by Bluebird, current feature list. Air conditioning, autopilot, full LNAV, VNAV with RNAV legs, missed approaches, go-arounds and holds, accurate auto-land behavior, communication, fully custom-coded cabin communication and flight interphone system. All three flight attendant zones can call flight deck, including cabin alerts for requests and reminders for things like uncomfortable cabin temps, cabin securement announcement, or response to 2 sets of cabin chimes cleared for departure signal from the flight deck. Electrical, full implementation of all aircraft buses. Over 500 CBs mapped to their correct electrical bus. Over 200 functional, with more being added over time. Accurate simulation of relays and contractors. Accurate simulation of power transfers. You got some fire protection. Flight controls. Fully custom-coded surface movement logic according to the aircraft's diagrams. All flight controls are accurately controlled by their associated hydraulic lines. Dynamic interaction between flight control systems and hydraulic systems. Fully custom-coded elevator trim. Accurate spoiler simulation. Fuel. Accurate simulation of all fuel pumps, lines, and junctions. Fuel config system. Realistic startup and transfer fuel pump delay logic, integration with CBs for controllers and indications, accurate fueling logic, wing tanks fuel before center tank. I'm assuming this will have some sort of like GSX integration. Is that mentioned there somewhere as well? Hydraulics, ice rain, fully simulated probe heating using air-ground relay logic and engine speed card relay logic. Propane ECAS, discrete light, also 1-to-1 with separate air-ground relay. Okay. Custom TAT probe features. Indication and recording. Ultra efficient custom coded CRT displays coded in C++. Okay. I think that's similar to what the A220 did. The C++. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it does. Full simulation of ACAS system. Huh? All warning inhibits and logic simulated. All cautions. Landing gear, lights, navigation. So just like your regular Boeing FMC right there. Oxygen. Crew oxygen tank fully simulated. Okay. Pneumatic. All valves and lines simulated. Fully custom coded APU system. Precise shutdown, startup and shutdown sequence, including bite test. Bite test. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Doors sensors fully simulated. Door indications both electrical and systematically simulate via discrete lights and ACAS messages, featuring constellation ACAS messages for multiple on-side door opening indication. Engines, accurate engine tuning for both RB 2011s and Pratt & Whitney 2000 engine models. EGT simulation, windmilling simulation, custom coded EEC. Then you have the EFB, aircraft navigation system settings, flight data. Exterior model. Yes! There's the rivets. Highly detailed model over 100,000 rivets. Let's go. And screws. Oh. That's in. Love me some rivets. Rivets are riveting. We got an interior, 2 different cabin configs, high resolution texture throughout the without sacrificing performance. We'll see about that. Sounds. Who Boris is making the sounds, right? Yeah. Well, let's see how it is. I hope it's good. It seems promising. Quite a bit of a list. Rivets are only the thing that we care about, really. Absolutely. Show me them rivets. Bite the APU to see if it's al dente. Yeah, that's good. MMP, hey, question about your Tusk Steel series. Do you use some kind of adapter for the windows to find them, or are they just plug and play? It's plug and play. The microphone and the headset that go into the Go XLR. I have a Y splitter that basically separates the microphone from the headphones. And then it just goes in the Go XLR. I EQ it, and then you're golden for it. Yep. What do you think of this flight plan? If the image would load, that'd be great. Just click on that in a second. I'll show you my rivets, G-Rizzle. Oh, damn. How many oversized rivet holes will there be per wing panel? At least 5. At least 5. I don't know why that image is not loading Scandinavia Tower. Sometimes this post images link is a little bit scuffed. Hey, Scorpion. Hello, hello. Ooh, water. We see water. See if this one works. It's just loading on my end. I don't know if the link is broken. Let me try opening it here. I'll oversize your rivet hole. Hey-oh! Harry, please keep it PG-13. Thank you. Now it loaded. Riga to Copenhagen. I did that last week Monday. It was good fun. Captain Connor in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. At least buy me dinner first, Barry. Jeez. Yeah, seems like a good one. Riga to Copenhagen. I think it's going to be a very popular route for vectors to Copenhagen. Yeah, don't care if it wasms or whatever. Don't care. I can stare at rivets. Hey, man, a good rivet design goes a long way, man. It really does. I am excited for the 757, though. I just, I mean, I said last time, I still think they're shooting themselves in the foot without release, like, with not releasing the, what's it called? The cargo variant along with the packs. Hopefully the cargo variant is not going to be too far along. Aerosoft announced a 3D model update for the 340-600. Have a look. Where's the Aerosoft Discord? Let's have a look. Ah, okay. Hold on. News. A340-600 Pro fans in the middle of summer, but that hasn't stopped us from working behind the scenes. As promised, we're bringing you a model update for the 600 Pro with a special focus on the wing area. And today we want to share the first comparison shots showing you exactly what we've been working on. As part, this update will be completely free for all existing customers. We're using this post to kick off what's shaping up to be a great month ahead. August has some exciting news in store, including updates on the A330 Neo. So stay tuned for that. For now, take a look at the comparison shots below and let us know what you think. There's more coming today. Later on, we'll be dropping a brand new Mission 7 video on the A340-600 Pro series, created together with Stefan, a real-life A340-600 training captain. Don't miss it. Okay, so let's have a look. Current model? Jesus. Wait, what? Am I... Wait. Oh, there's a little bit more detailed, I guess. Current model? Am I just imagining things that this just looks like the current model just closed, or am I being daft? I would hope the cockpit as well. Ah, okay, now we can see it. Okay. Ah, I can see the difference now. Okay. Oh, it's already dropped as well. Dual hydraulic failure approach into Doha. I mean, I don't see anything regarding the cockpit, but I mean, if they are going to be doing, you know, a model update, I would assume it's cockpit as well. I feel like they could, like, the only, like, screenshots that I'm noticing, like, a drastic change is, like, here. And then also here. But like on this one here, I'm not noticing anything, like besides the rat being out and then the flaps being, you know, put up a little bit higher. I see a little bit of a detail change there. Oh, I see a bit here. The slats. This one I don't really get either. Cowling door on the engine? Oh yeah, it's a bit more prominent. You can see the latches here. You can see the latches there, and you can see the... It's the Discord compression. Hold on. Let me do something. Oh, Christ. Also, top of descent, less than 240. All right. Hold on. Let me... This Discord compression is not helping as well, because Discord is so good with photos. There's a bit more detail on the engine cowling, that is true. I mean, regardless, it's still nice that they're, you know, actually doing like a model update on it. But I agree with Joey. Hopefully they will do something with the cockpit as well. So left is current, then the right one is the reworked. Rivets! Rivets! Bolts and rivets, chat, from the ground up. The one that I generally don't really understand is the one with the flaps in the rear. Hello, Captain Karamas. This one I don't get. What am I missing here? So again, left reworked, current model, and right reworked. Besides the rat sticking out. It is a beautiful plane. It is a very, very interesting plane, and it flies interesting. But I'm just trying to understand, like, what the difference is that I'm looking here besides the flaps being up. There are things above the flaps. Yeah, but so are they here? It's just the flaps are higher up here. A little confused. What's the general commentary about it? Don't worry about the fairings, but speed brakes and flaps reworked. Gotcha, okay. Current model on the left, reworked on the right. Interesting. Huh? Hopefully this one, this model update will also give us an update for the systems as well so that we can do like proper step climbs and so on. That would be nice, because that's still not a thing. Shadows, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I wonder what airport I'm at. Trondheim. Oslo. You're at Oslo. At least you can do D-ray climb and stuff now. You see, that's what I find crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. I know, like, Tolis is really, really ace with things that are, like, system-wise and so on. But at the same time, how did they not have, like, a D-ray climb and so on and so forth in the first place? I feel like that's something that, as Tolis, I think you should have it in the first shot, you know? I sure as hell hope that they have reworked that one, Joey. Do you only enjoy flight sim so much, or do you have a PPL or any other flying license? No. I mean, maybe in the future I'll decide to do a PPL, but I need the funding for that first. But no, I enjoy the flight sim aspect side of things. I enjoy it. I mean, it's been, you know, quiet and everything because no ATC, but honestly, sometimes it's also just nice to kick back and relax and chat and have a discussion going on and so on. Good. You haven't had D-Ray climb for years? I think it's just the logistics of it. Really? I would hope a PPL Slayer. Not the biggest difference, not gonna lie. I mean, we'll see when it gets released and so on. But I'm with Joey. Honestly, I just want the keyboards, the cockpit to be, you know, properly sorted out and figured out. And like the lighting as well. There's still that mod out there that has the lighting fix. I had no idea that Qatari does Amsterdam, Oslo, Doha. It's the same with Etihad. Etihad, I think, does or has done in the past. What's it called? I think they've done Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Abu Dhabi. Echo Papa Whiskey Alpha is Warsaw. To be honest, when I found out that it was part of the A330neo and the A340-600 update on X-Plane, I started looking into documentation and couldn't find much on the D-Ray climb. Alright, we're over Italy. Top of the Seine is around the corner as well. I will quickly use the bathroom. We'll see. I mean, also, what's really going to be nice is hearing some more news about the Neo. Maybe we'll have a release date. I don't know. Not too sure yet. Bring me a pie. Sure, I'll whip a pie up real quick for you. You're 15 years and you've got your PPL? Nice. Hi, pizza. Keep up, Chris. Sure. Someone with culture. Oh, don't gas him up too much now. Calma. Okay, I'm going to quickly excuse myself, use the bathroom, and then we've got top of descent, less than 160 miles. There you go. Very nice. And I think they're still landing on 04 left. They are indeed. They are indeed. Ah, dear. Well, chat, it's been good fun here. Nice little chat about everything. I've really enjoyed it. We have one more flight as well. And folks over on YouTube, the next flight will be a Twitch-only stream. So make sure to drop a like button. Hit that subscribe button as well while you're at it. And yeah, thank you for the 21 likes over there. I will be right back. How's the weather looking in these, actually? Let's have a look. 31 degrees, clear skies, 3 knots, variable, QNH 1013. It's nice in Nice. And we'll just set up 1013 on the QNH there. It is indeed quite nice in Nice. Nice, nice. Nice has nice weather. Nice, nas. Good. Ah, Roma radar is online. Noia is going to be flying through it. I like the clouds up front there. Those look nice. Oh. I thought that was me for a second, but it's us just doing a small little banking here to the left. We'll get landing predictions and all that stuff up as well as usual. Do a little bit of gamba. Gamba. Ooh, Battlefield Comms has an article. What happened? Battlefield 6 game update 1415. Are they updating? What is being updated? Right, tomorrow at 10 a.m. that's being released. Changes to vehicles. Ah, Joey, you'll like this one. Main battle tank canister shells no longer incorrectly change to aim-guided shells when switching between primary and secondary weapons during a reload. That's from that clip that you sent like a while ago. small fixes to gold mud, pylons on railway. Just nothing over the top. Just a little bit of stability as well. Battle sec changes. It's just a small update, really. That's an interesting one. Players can no longer become stuck or pass through a stone foundation wall on Iberian offensive. What are they talking about there? Just a small update. Won't take long to get it updated tomorrow. Should be alright. Nice and straightforward. But yeah, we'll be live on Twitch tomorrow as well with some Battlefield. Look forward to it. I just need to send Broken Machine a DM. Actually, I'll do that right now before I forget about it later. Broken Machine squad up tomorrow with a side of Twitch cheese. We leveled the VSSM this weekend with the double XP, and that thing is stupidly good when you have the auto perk. Is it really? I don't know. I mean, I've tested it a couple of times when we were doing that capture event with the full auto. I don't know. One or two headshots, really? So you gotta just get the headshots in, okay. Maybe I'll give it a try tomorrow. I mean, I didn't play Battlefield over the weekend and utilize that double XP thing. Maybe I'll give it a shot tomorrow. I have like a bunch of like weapon XP tokens, so yeah, maybe we'll give that a crack. The auto perk for the VSSM, isn't that like stupid expensive, like 40 tokens or something? I don't think I have that. I'll have to get that figured out. Yeah, maybe I'll make it a theme for tomorrow to use the VSSM. Okay, there we go. Less than 80 miles for top of descent. Yeah, by the time we get to like the stand and so on and deboard, and yeah, we'll fly from Trondheim to Bergen for Will's CPT. Does it have an extended mag, Joey? Because I think by default it only has like what, 21 shots or so. I'll give it a test whirl after today's stream. I need to make a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream as well anyway. Don't think so? Huh. Yeah, I generally think I only have it on like level 2 or 3. Something like that. Oh no, not the Gullion chocolates. Oh. That's not great. Those aren't supposed to be melted. It's a real pain to get it to level 15. I think I have like 3 1-hour weapon tokens, so I can just use that tomorrow. Should be alright. I love how this livery is basically associated with me now. You are one with that livery. You are the chosen one to fly that livery. It is a good one. It really is. It is a very good looking livery on the Qatari freighter. But yeah, we'll stick with the ILS 04 left. For the people! Now, I do need to keep in mind, Fornoya is further down south. I do wonder if he's going to be going straight in, because we have that interesting approach. You know, we might have to vector ourselves for the ILS. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Been a nice flight, though, this, really. Solid little flight from Istanbul. Hello, Joshy. Hello. Look, Joshy, look where we're flying. Flight that you have recommended. We're doing the thing. We're going to be descending shortly as well. There you go, Triumph. Coast right there. Nice. Are we gonna fly right over Genoa? Genoa is gonna be right on our right hand side here. It's gonna look nice. We're actually descending right over it. Pretty neat. Alright, terminal chart. Let's get some stuff prepped here. So, arrival 11-2. Oh wait, sorry. 10-2C. Where are you? There you are. Okay, that's that one. Then we'll go with the approach. Where are thou? There you are. And we'll grab this. And then airport. We'll go with this one here. Turkish parks here on this terminal. And then parking stands. There we go. So we're gonna go for. I think I wrote down earlier which stand it would be. 12C. So that one right there. 1-2 Charlie. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna go. So we'll vacate Echo Golf, Golf, Tango, Sierra, 12C. That's where we're gonna go then. Okay. Then I'm just gonna get that pinned as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's your A380 restrictions. Oh, A380 can't taxi on Tango, so you have to go Uniform Foxtrot Sierra. Okay. But yeah, that's just for Pranoia to worry about because he's in the A380. But yeah, we're gonna be flying in and then out and then back in, and then we've doing that nice little arch into 04 left. And then we'll get that all prepped. I'll park on the grass, no worries. Finally found the post halfway. They do the weapon range and you can see it. VSSM is more versatile than you think. Cool Guy Games has tips, builds, and when to switch between semi-auto and full auto.
If you're trying to play it like one, you're leaving a lot of its potential behind. It's the final unlock on the recruit path of the Season 4 Battle Pass. And while it's classified as a DMR, it's built to dominate close-range engagements. Its built-in suppressor and subsonic ammunition help keep you off the radar while you pressure objectives. It fires at 450 RPM, but what really sets the VSSM apart is its full auto conversion. Though expensive, it's well worth it. It boosts the fire rate to 800 RPM, and this is important because it deals 35 damage and has a massive 1.8 times headshot multiplier, meaning that inside 10 meters, 2 headshots is all you need. Out to 21 meters, 1 head, 2 body, and beyond that, it's 3 headshots. That close-range lethality makes the VSSM perfect for attacking and defending objectives. But
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl tomorrow. I'll give it a shot. No pun intended. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. All right. Top of descent, just right in front of us here, so we'll get everything sorted. There we go. Seatbelt sign is coming on. 10 miles for top of descent. And we're gonna initially drop down to 4,000 feet. I don't have ATC on, so we'll just work on getting down to 4,000. Running to my seat now. Yeah, chop, chop. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Hi, Callum. I still don't like the weapon, but it is good. I'll give it a shot tomorrow. We'll see how we get along with it. But yeah, down there is Genoa. We flew a Fokker into that area. I think it was the Fokker 7-0. Cool little airport. Alright, we're starting our descent now. Down she goes. And then let's get our stuff done as well here. So we'll go perf, we'll go approach, and then we'll get things dialed in for our landing. Ooh, wind change, runway 22. Wait a minute. Did they do a runway change IRL? They have not. Well, we do like to stick to IRL procedures here, so I might just stick with it. Unless they're changing, but I don't see it. Only 4 knots anyway. Right, so 190 degrees, 4 knots. A crispy 31 degrees, QNH 1013. And then minimum, I'm just going to grab it from here real quick. 391. Config 3 landing? The tailwind? Nah. We'll go full flaps, that's fine. Alright, we'll switch the perf to this one here. We'll keep our flight plan there. And then we need to do our BTV. That's switched over. That's Istanbul. We are landing in Nice. Yeah, so Echo Golf, yeah, as I suspected, with the runway being dry. Landing runway 04 left, and we'll vacate Echo Golf. BTV is now blue. And Bob's Yanan. There you go. Good. All set, ready to go. Transition altitude is around 5,000. Got the constraints on as well. switched the ICAO like 5 times when I did this flight. Yeah, it's very similar. Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike to Lima Foxtrot Mike November. Good. Okay, once passing flight level 200, we're going to get the landing prediction started. And if anyone wants to gamble some channel points, feel free to do so. But yeah, I just need to keep an eye on Lufthansa 2 Tango, but I think he's going to get down there before I will, so all is fine. Nice to be in the A350 again, though. I used to fly this thing religiously on and off stream. Brakes a little bit here. According to Vamsis, I'm taking 3 jet engines. Didn't know Qatari had belugas. I don't know why, but I feel a little off with the A350. What do you mean, Joey? 3 jet engines, 7 pieces of furniture, and 1 powder. Powder? As I scratch my nose. Interesting, Joey. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I mean, you like to focker around anyway, so. You're just a Fokker guy, you know? You just like your Fokker. Don't worry, it's a mint. Ah, it's one of those. Okay. You're in your 777 period now. Not a bad one to have, you know? Just don't have the luck that Rames has and have 2 WASM crashes in the 777. Especially the one when he flew into Hong Kong. Where was it? Where you were over Guangzhou or something like that? And then you had one where you flew with us not too long ago. Chengdu, that's the one. Really hyped how the Vector 787 will be. Same, Joshy. It's now entered alpha as well, so we'll see how it all unfolds. Look at them clouds, looking good. Only issue is that it's a pain to find short flights. Middle East and Southeast Asia are your best friends when it comes to those. Japan has a bunch, like Japan, South Korea, China. China, within China, there is a bunch of nice short-haul flights. Pretty nice. By the way, if there's any other like Rex Atmos profile that you guys want me to like try in another stream or so, just let me know. Give me the names and I can try them out another time. North Africa, Addis Ababa, you know, they use the 777 a lot over there. Lupo's profiles. Lupo's profiles. If you want to, airliner, DM them to me so I can, you know, try them out. All right, flight level 200 is being passed. Predictions are now open for the landing. Unfortunately, if you are lurking over on the YouTube side, I can't do any like landing rate predictions with YouTube. So if you want to partake in some fancy schmancy gumbalino, then feel free to click the link in the description. I have a profile. Go outside, fly plane. Ah, good profile. See if I can still land this thing properly. Probably not. We'll see. Yeah, the barrenness of it all, yeah. Despite not having like photogrammetry in like the Middle East or Africa, there are certain areas that generally do look really nice. It's gonna take me 2 hours to get to North London. Jesus. Oh, I mean, I'll say rush hour traffic, 6 p.m. Yeah. Just don't live in London. Easy. You already made your prediction. Absolute simulation. Ooh, we're gonna have Monaco off on our right-hand side here in just a little bit. Monaco is right around here. Yeah, right there. Must see if I've saved my chocolates. That quickly? Reset into Barca, probably my best 777 landing. I think my best one was into Frankfurt, 07 left, I think. Or was that Hong Kong? You guys remember that evening? Okay, guys, thanks for watching the stream. iniBuilds 100 gifted. So about that overnighter. Like, ah! I don't remember which flight it was. Where's the Hong Kong one? Yeah, there we go. 86. That was this one. I think it was on the marks as well. Yes. Yeah, that was a long night. Oh yeah, you can also filter it. That is true. Right, let's get. Oh, it's already private. Never mind. Good. You hate landing on those runways? 07 left and 25 right. 07 left is the only runway I've greased in. Yeah, there's Monaco right there, and there's Nice. Imagine being so rich you can fly a helicopter from there to there instead of just driving. Highway's right there, you lazy rich bastards. Which is an issue because cargo hoe. Alright, we might have to extend things here a little bit. Unless, is that... I think that might be Pronoia over there. Yeah, Lufthansa 210. Okay, no, we're good. Sequencing will be fine then, so we'll just work with that. Okay, cool. Good. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I just thought like that was someone else, but yeah. Papa? Oh, oui, oui, monsieur. There's Monaco right there. There you go, bang on. Might send to Hong Kong again on Friday. Go for it. Ah oui, oui, le français. Voulez-vous? Oh, good. Yeah, we're just slowly descending down 4,000 feet here. Perfect. And then to capture the ILS, we're going to be 4,000 feet. So yeah, perfect. We're just going to be flying all along here at 4,000 feet. It'll be a nice little approach, actually. I'm too high to do a direct here right now, but it'll be okay. I like it when G-Rizzle speaks French, but Radius hates it. DJ Beat, hello. Cyprus is a vibe. You can join on the Cyprus flights and then still do your overnight or later. I don't know what I'm going to do after the Cyprus flights on Friday. I'm not too sure yet. H1013 will set that up. Very nice, Supernature. Hi, Grizzle. Didn't expect you to fly into Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I figured we start off the week with a nice 2.5-hour flight from Istanbul with the A350 since we haven't flown it in a while. And, yeah, it's been good fun. Honestly, I've really enjoyed it. You know, there's some good conversation we've had. It's nice. It's very, very nice. Always a good time with chat. But yeah, they're still taking off 04 right and 04 landing 04 left, so we'll just stick with that really. I'll be fine. Yeah, nice and gradually, just nice and easy down here, no problem. I saw you're heading back up to Amsterdam, right? 'Cause I saw you flying in earlier. East traffic, good afternoon. Turkish 7 Juliet Victor, descending 4,000 feet, currently on the Bordy 8 Romeo arrival for the ILS Yankee, runway 04, left. Can you pause top of descent even on Pegasus? It should be doable, yeah. I'm gonna fly back to Amsterdam and then fly to Bergen. Nice! So you're gonna be joining that CPT then. Awesome. Alright, just so that we don't overshoot things here, we're gonna start slowing our speed down. Let's go 270. So that we don't just do this wide arc at speed 320. Booked myself a Japan holiday for next year. Gonna be my first time on an A350. Petrus, you're gonna have a great time in Japan. Absolutely. You're gonna have a brilliant time over there. Ho Chi Minh to Prague? That's definitely a unique flight. Yeah, we're probably gonna be... Oh, broken machine! Speak of the devil, there he is. Coming in with the prime sub. Ah, you responded as well. Perfect. Then I will catch you tomorrow for some Battlefield. I'll pause notifications when I'm a little bit closer, Supernature. Thank you, mate. Look forward to tomorrow. Time you thinking? I'm gonna be on 11:30 your time. Broken. I have a couple of things I have to take care of in the morning, and then I'm gonna go until like 3:30 or so. That's a good time window. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for using the Prime, man. Thank you. I'm gonna get wet together with Broken Machine tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Sorry, pardon? I said what I said. And before he's like, oh, I can't team up with you tomorrow. Hey, still not as bad as what.
Did someone say cock?
Oh my days. Kara with the Prime sub 15 months, and then Mountain Man coming in with the 10 months. Broken Machine, what have you kicked off? This is insane.
Hi G Rizzle my dizzle.
Hi G Rizzle my dizzle, says Mountain Man. Good to see you guys. Perfect timing. We're just about to land into Nice, France. Hopefully I'll be able to do a nice landing into Nice. Thank you very much, guys. Broken Machine with the Prime. That's 6 months. Kero coming in with the Prime as well, 15 months. And then Mountain Man with the 10 months. Thank you. But yeah, no, this is all-time peak Lackey right here.
Right, I genuinely think if he had pulled out his penis and started swinging it around whilst violently pissing, he would have landed more shots than whatever that was.
I like how you hover over here. It says intended for certain audiences. May contain mature rated game. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, Jamnator. That was the Tactical Brit that said it, not me. It does that on every Battlefield clip? Ah, okay. Good. Alright, we're going to get the landing systems turned on. And then we're just going to keep a lookout here for traffic, see what the deal is. He's going to Ibiza, he's going to Düsseldorf, he's going to Riga. Right. Airfield is all ours. And yeah, folks over on YouTube, if you've been lurking in the background, thank you very much for watching over there as well. You guys are part of a huge project of getting that YouTube partnership back. Thank you very much for tuning in, dropping the likes as well. And if you are new, by any chance, why not drop a sub on that channel as well? Drop a YouTube sub. And then we'll be back live tomorrow on YouTube with some Battlefield 6. We'll be playing with Broken Machine, who just dropped by the Twitch chat. We'll have a good old time. Be nice. And then tomorrow, the A220 is getting the version 1.0.3 update. It's going to be public. I have not tried it yet. I have only installed the plane. And, yeah, that's all we've done. Well, you're catching the end of this flight, Miles. We are still going to do one more flight after this, and it's going to be from Trondheim into Bergen. Or Will's CPT. Good to see you, Miles. But yeah, so we still have one more flight after this. Did someone say clock? No. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you. I genuinely believe that we can pull it off to get our YouTube partnership back this week. I genuinely think we can. We are going to be live on YouTube quite a lot this time around. Finally, a flight from Trondheim I can watch. No ILS in Nice? Is it not? Ah, it's working for it. Do I want to switch now to RNAV? Or we can also just go visual. You know what? We'll go visual. We want to switch it now? Which one is it? Or chaos. I mean, You know what? I'll just go visual. It's fine. I'm not going to change anything now. It's all good. I will send my regards, Mr. Ramos. Hey, Mizzen. Hello. I mean, honestly, with like the A350 anyway, if you do an RMP or anything and you set everything up correctly, it will do it like an ILS anyway, so it doesn't matter. I didn't know that there is no ILS. Interesting. We've been pretty clear of, but I just have like would have to like switch everything up here again. It's all fine. Like I said, at the end of the day, it don't matter in an A350 if you do an RMP or an ILS. It will always switch it up. It will do this similar thing with like all that stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't fly into Nice that much. I'll remember it for next time. Blame the rich people in the French Riviera. Well, you're saying I'm just going to buzz them right now. Just to tick them off some more. That's fine by me. Okay, well, then I'll remember that for next time. They'll be upset. Don't worry, they can just stuff their ears with all their money and bills and everything. They will throw Rolexes at your plane. $168. You got it. Okay. I'll try to. My landings have been shocking recently. Well, they've not been shocking. They've just not been greasers. Posh Martin, the alerts are paused. You know what? I'll just quickly get that.
That is grizzly name.
It's not paused. What the hell?
Howdy folks, here's to another fun-filled week. It's August 2. Here come all the birthdays.
They are indeed coming. Mr. Posh Martin, 150 bits once again. Thank you very much, Mr. Posh Martin. Appreciate you, good sir, as always. Now the alerts are paused. There we go. I thought I hit it. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That did startle me, I'm not going to lie. All right, good to know then. Good to know for next time if we fly into Nice. Hey, pilot. Good afternoon. Starting with yours tomorrow. Mr. Miles. How many August kids do we have here? Because I'm on the 18th. Today is Razors. It's a lot. I think there's going to be a lot in August. And Barry's on the 18th as well. Yeah, we share the same birthday. Indeed. A couple of my friends here in Sweden have their birthday as well. One coming up next week, and the 3 others are towards the end. One on the 26th, one on the 29th. 20th of October for you. Hey, you still got time. You still got time. All right, we have a speed constraint of 200 knots there. Nice and gradual descent. Nice and easy going. How old are we getting tomorrow, Miles? Is it a number that we do not want to expose? ETC today? Nah, electric count. ETC is not on the cards for me. 43, 69, 67. I'm turning 67. 28? Ah, you're a youngling. I remember those days. Great time, great time. East traffic, Turkish 7, Juliet, Victor, 20 miles, 04 left. Alright, speed check, flaps 1. But yeah, I'll remember for next time that we'll do the RMP, all that stuff. 30 years ago, yep. I'm literally a walking fossil at this point. 246. I don't remember. Mai is 28. Don't remember those days. All right, 4,000 feet. Nice and easy, chap. Taking it nice and easy here. I'm telling you guys, the A220 muscle memory will help him flare this beast for a greaser. Which muscle memory? Because my landings in the A220 have been a bit...
This is Milan on guard, Delta Echo November Oscar Charlie, please contact me on frequency 134.050. This is Milan on guard, contact Milano Delta Echo November Oscar Charlie on frequency 134.050.
Yeah. On guards. Alright, speed 200 knots. We'll do 200 until 10, 170 until 5. Ian was saying the FPS was better with the update tomorrow, but he's still getting micro stutters. I mean, I've had that update as well, Mountain Man. I just haven't had the time to, like, try it out off stream or so. The only thing I've done so far is what's it called? Just reinstalled it, you know, wiped everything, reinstalled it. And when I spawned in once to like recompile the WASM and like get my Navigraph token going, we moved the camera around and it felt a lot better. But I have seen Kenko's streams as well, and I agree. But I mean, this 1.0.3 patch is not the patch that has the whole like optimization overhaul, you know. FPS count. It was saying 95 just now. All right, chat. Let's focus on this landing. I know I'm doing the ILS. Sorry about that. But I'll remember it for next time. And then the next time we do Nice, we'll find on it. My daughter is 28. I don't remember those days. My old age is making believe I typed the words that are missing. Now, honestly, it's so cool how, like, we have such a variety in ages across the board. It's so cool. I like it a lot. It's very nice. They update the cockpit texture? No. It might have something to do with Rex Atmos that I'm using as well. Alright, we'll start slowing down 180 and then 180 until 6. I'll be fine. East traffic, Turkish 7 Juliet Victor, 10 miles, 04 left. And then, yeah, we'll close predictions on short final. Alright, speed check flaps 2. Alright, seatbelt signs, no smoking, no mobile, speed brake is slightly armed just to get the speed down a little bit better. We'll hold 180 until 6. 6 miles, we'll get the landing gear down. Hello, Maximilian.
2,500.
2,500, check. Yeah, again, thank you very much for tuning in today, folks. We still have one more flight after this, and we're going to be doing Trondheim to Bergen in the 737-800 Norwegian. If anyone wants to tag along for that one, feel free to join us. 6 miles, gear down. Check flaps 3 and 4, and reducing minimum approach speed 5 miles. Landing gear is coming on. Ground spoilers armed. I need to tighten my screw here on my mount. Not later. Hi Ninja Labs, hello. Outside audio is quieter. It's because I turned down the slider a little bit. Didn't want to blow you guys' ears out. 1,000 check. Plane is mine. East traffic Turkish 7 Juliet Victor.
Approaching 0.
Short final runway
left.
04 left. Knots coming in from the right hand side just a little bit.
$500.
Perfect.
100 above.
100 above minimums.
Minimum.
Continue.
$200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Goes down. Auto brake diesel 100 knots. Echo Golf 30 knots.
Auto brake off.
Auto brake off checked. East traffic Turkish 7 Juliet Victor, vacating 04 left via Echo Golf, taxiing stand 1 to Charlie via Golf, Tango, and Sierra. Master switch on. Golf, Tango, Sierra, 1-2, Charlie. Wheels disarmed. Oops. That turned off as well. Use sex, select from map. APU, flap is open, start. You can use your mobile devices. Taxi light is on. No, I don't, Alpha. I'm still waiting on wind control to send it. We've talked about it not too long ago. They might be just fulfilling a couple of other orders before they send another batch of gear to content creators. Is this a real flight? Yes, sir. Turkish Airlines flies the 777 A330 as well into Nice. Did I actually select the correct gate? Hold on. Bravo 1-2. Hold on, is that correct? Change facility. Select. Yeah, it is. That's correct. Yeah, they park it over here. All right, APU 81%. Yeah, sorry for using the ILS there, but next time I'll use the RNAV and all that stuff. Hello, we'll say hello, hello. I'll get that turned off as well. I know the brakes are hot. I know, darling, I know. Oh, the screen's not working. Well, this is going to be interesting. Sir, your head is stuck in the tunnel. Sir, I can't see you, sir. I don't know how training goes here in Nice on the ground staff, but somehow I don't trust him. I don't know. Do we trust him, chat? I mean, he's got his head stuck in a bridge. Scenery was loading in there. Yeah, I'm gonna check the ground markings real quick. Yeah, don't trust them. We're gonna park it right there. There we go. Park your brake set. But hey, at least the VDGS is being nice to us. Welcome to Nice. There you go. Right, we'll get the APU bleed on. That's all good. Perfect. And then engine number 2 and engine number 1. Coming off. Perfect. Alright, let's get the fuel pumps turned off. There we go. Beacon light. Seatbelt sign can come off. Shocks GPU. Operate jetway. There we go. That's working. Parking brake can get released. Shocks are set so the brakes can cool off after that aggressive parking. Standby. Norm. we'll just do this here. Perfect. And then we'll commence deboarding. Welcome to Nice, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll get that to auto. Gosh. Very nice. That chat was really awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. Ian with the raid. Don't worry, Ian. We still have one more flight here to do. Stubby, good to see you. Let's get that played off here in just a second because we have the alerts paused. Coming in. There he is. The Kenko raid has arrived. And it's a double whammy. And he comes in with the 21 months as well. Bloody hell. We just completed we completed Istanbul to Nice. It was really, really nice. Ignore the ground marking situation. Classic GSX, not knowing the distance and everything. But thank you very much for sending your folks over. Really, really had a nice flight here. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you very much for chucking your friends over here. Hey, dog, good to see you as well. And Ian, thank you for the 21 months. Lulu, the party pilot, good to see you. Stubby, washing machine, Golden State Gaming coming in. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Do the return for the night lighting. I wish I had the time for the return, but I promised a fellow controller that I will fly into a CPT. Hope you had a good landing into Nice. A lot of people think it's a greaser. So we're just about to expose the landing rate. This is where we find out that it's going to be 500 or something like that. So we're going to end the flight. We're end it there. A 12th flight into Nice. We did the full arrival and everything. Worked out quite nice. See what I did there? It's not bang on the marks, but it's pretty damn good. A bit on the left. We did have around like 3-4 knots at the end pushing us a bit more to the left. But the landing rate is... I'll take 130. That's good. It's not a minus 187 that people were predicting, but it's a 130 with a 1.11 Gs. We'll take that. That is very, very nice. Very happy with that one. Stubby, thank you very much for your follow. And Woods2608, welcome to the channel as well. I think that landing rate deserves a like on the YouTube stream. I think it does. That was a very nice flight. Block time of 2 hours and 49 minutes. Flight time 2.5 hours. 130 rounded up. That is a very good landing in an A350. Very, 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 very nice. You'll love to see it. Scam should be under 100. When I touched down, I was like, I think that that should be below 130 there. But hey, it's a-okay. Lulu, the party pilot, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the channel. Reminds me, I shall not be rude and accidentally leave without dropping a follow this time. I do that too many raids accidentally. Party pilot, don't worry. We're all in this category together. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. It does deserve a like. Yeah, and I think we're almost at 30 likes on YouTube as well. I think we can smash that. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that is going to be that flight done. And normally I would consider doing the return or so with the tailwinds and so on. But my friend Will, he has a CPT exam on Tower in Bergen. And that starts in 30 minutes. And we're going to be flying from Trondheim into Bergen for his CPT. So if anyone here in the chat right now would like to join us and give my friend some traffic, we used to control down in Doha quite a bit. And he's a good soul. He's a good soul. So we'll fly from Trondheim to Bergen and then have a good time and provide some traffic for him, you know? Absolutely. But yeah, that's going to be it for the YouTube side of things here. And yeah, again, shout out to everyone that has been watching the YouTube streams. You guys are legendary. We are on the verge of getting our YouTube partnership back. We're less than 300 watch hours away from reapplying for it. And yeah, we are definitely going to be streaming quite a bit this week on YouTube and on Twitch. And yeah, it's going to be good. Can I do V-22 Osprey ops? I mean, you can fly whatever you want. Depends on if they're going to allow you to land, but I'm pretty sure they will, Loss. I think you'll be fine. How long is the flight going to be? Last time I checked, Trondheim to Bergen is around like 45, 48 minutes or so. Is VATSIM stable now? It's definitely been stable, yeah. No issues at the moment. Kenko is on YouTube as well. Hi on the other side. You'll love to see it. Legend. Legend, legend, legend. Absolutely. Thank you again, Ian, for the resub and for your raid. But that was fun. That was really nice. No pun intended. It was nice flying the A350 again. And the performance was really good. We were sitting around like, during cruise, we were like at 120. And then as we were descending and closer to the ground, it was like around 90, 95 and so on. Kenko needs to go get some noms. I mean, he's been alive for, what, 6-7 hours today? So he definitely needs some eat. He needs some food. What scenery do you use for Nice? This is the, I always forget, pardon my ignorance. Hold on. I think the scenery that I'm using is, I think it's Just Sim. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Just Sim. That's the one. Correct. Gets the job done. I think the GSX update profile would need an update, but yeah, it's good. It's good. Did I hear 6-7? No, you didn't. Nope. But yeah, that's going to be concluding the YouTube stream. Thank you very much for tuning in over there, and thank you for smashing the like button. And if you are new, why not subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Flight Sim and Battlefield content? Because tomorrow we're going to be playing Battlefield 6 with the Broken Machine. Do it. Who dropped by earlier with his Prime sub. And we're going to have a grand old time tomorrow. Playing with Broken Machine is always a good laugh. We'll have a great time with that. Twitch chat, I'll be right with you guys again. We have another flight to plan here. And folks on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of Flight Sim, feel free to click the link in the description. And if I'm not live on YouTube, you can definitely find me on Twitch. And yeah, happy to have you guys here on the channel. And let's have a great week of Flight Sim and all kinds of other shenanigans. So YouTube, I will see you next time. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. And Twitch, give me like 1 or 2 minutes, and I'll be right with you guys again.